Brockville, Ontario Speedway, Steve Young, and Timmy Ball's trackside, ready for the Lock Trust pre-race show. Big race night for you tonight at the Brockville, Ontario Speedway as the Lucas Oil Sportsman Series comes to town. This will be the Eastern Division of the Sportsman Series, and two tracks involved, Brighton Speedway. They'll have a race there coming up in August, and of course two races here at Brockville, starting tonight with a 40-lapper for the Sportsman. So we only thought it was appropriate that we bring a couple Sportsman guys on to talk about a Sportsman race, and we figured, hey, there's new guys in town, so let's bring in the new guys. Joey Evans, driver of the 09, Doug O'Blennis, driver of the 32 car in the Sportsman Division with us tonight. Joey, you're used to driving in a straight line, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm making 4 more turns than I usually make here.
So what prompted you to change from drag racing into roundy rounds?
You know what, just coming out to the track and catching the races. Sort of picked it up and enjoyed it. Ended up picking up a car. Here we are.
So your first impressions, they want you to hold your mic a little closer to your mouth is what they're yelling at you to do.
You guys got the headset.
Yeah, that's right. So what are your first impressions after a couple of runs?
I'm liking it. It's just, trying to stick to your line and keep it down there anyways, but it's definitely different. It's really different. Everything you see in the stands the car do is, when you're down on the track, it's completely different.
And Doug, so Joey, why dirt racing if you came here? You had a choice, or you're from Ottawa, so it's a lot easier trip 10 miles down the road, but I think, judging by the comments you make on message boards and Facebook, this is where your heart is.
Yeah, definitely. I think we ended up doing the tour, coming to Brockville on Saturday and then Sunday going to Cornwall, and we just camped at the track and catch the races, and we enjoyed it so much, we said we might as well pick a car up.
Where did you pick up a car from?
We bought Zeke McEwen's old 19C car. It's an 03 Bignell, and he ended up selling out everything with tires and everything. So we bought everything from him, and I think he's taking a year off. He might come back next year.
And he was a good driver and also somebody that started in Brighton. So a lot of these guys coming up here to run a Sportsman at Brockville, half of them sort of come from the go-kart facility here, and the other half sort of come from Brighton. About 2 weeks ago, you hurt your leg, and you couldn't race. And there was no way they were keeping you out of the driver's seat this week. Last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, actually it was my back. And I tried to get it in the car Friday night and couldn't do it. And then I tried to get in again on Saturday and couldn't get in. So I was up in bed and I had my phone there and they were texting me the results while I was in bed.
But you weren't going to miss last week, right?
No, definitely not.
And that was a better run last week. I think you felt a little more comfortable?
Yeah, we worked out a couple things on the car and I was feeling a lot more comfortable.
You're racing every Wednesday now?
Cost-wise, drag racing compared to this?
Geez, I'll tell you. Well, if you don't wreck anything, you're okay in this. But drag racing, you put it in once, and you hope you don't blow up anything, and you're pretty much good. You don't have to worry about crossing lanes, so you don't wreck too much.
But at least you're on the track for 20 or 25 minutes as opposed to 5 or 6 seconds.
Yeah, it's the concentration thing, eh? Like you're trying to get comfortable in the car, and you're constantly flicking switches, turning your fan on and off. I get so nervous in there. I just have to sort of calm myself down and keep focused.
Hey Doug, it's a big race. It's part of a series. You got some cars in the pits that you guys haven't raced against before, like Sammy Reeks, who's won at Syracuse. So different mindset for tonight. Does it put more pressure on when you pull into the pit area and knowing you got to qualify for a race like this? And it starts with picking the right number out of the popsicle sticks right off the top.
I drew number 6 opposed to his number 50.
Yeah, I noticed. That's why I was going to get the popsicle stick. You're starting the last spot in the last heat. That's really fun.
We did notice a lot of drivers after he came through were drawing 38, 39, 40, so I think he got a good batch of numbers.
I never usually get that lucky. Anytime I've ever got a draw, it's always the last batch. So I got lucky, I guess. I guess the hard part's going to be staying up there, I guess. So.
Now, at the start of the year, did you both set any goals, or was it just to go out and make laps and gain experience, or was there anything beyond that?
I think we just wanted to keep it clean, just learn the track and sort of follow suit, get used to the car, and mostly working on the line to keep the line, keeping a good pace. Anyways, but around 50, I'll be able to see.
Yeah, you'll be able to see what everybody else does, right?
Yeah, you know what? It's actually not a bad scene back there because you can see a lot of the crashes and stuff, and you can actually get out of the way. But, you're up in the middle, and you're in it.
That's so true. So true. I want to I know you guys have got to go get back to the pits and adjust race cars and get them ready to go. Thanks for taking some time out and being part of the pre-race show. We wish you the best of luck, not just tonight, but the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.
Douglas Lettuce and Joey Evans, drivers of the 09 and 32, and newcomers to the Brockville, Ontario Speedway. Thanks for coming out, guys, and hope you enjoy yourselves tonight. And as we said, they're getting close to hot laps, so both of them wanted to make sure that they got back.